on, everybody? You know what it is. It's that time again. Another monthly update. So to try to keep all of this short, I'm actually going to jump right into the notes. So first thing, hello fight fans. ESBC Fighter Announcement Show. Now this is going to be one of those areas where we are going to get a date. So you can keep that set in stone because it did not come from Ty Grisham. It actually came straight from the ESBC team. So be aware of that. So reading on, this has been the most popular topic over the last few weeks. We can confirm Ty Grisham will now be hosting the next show on Thursday, 6 May at 5 p.m. Eastern, 10 p.m. BST, which is great because we had been getting dates and then wasn't sure, and it didn't come directly from the team. So nobody was really 100% sure on what the actual date was, but here, this is great to know that we actually have a date that we can set in stone, and then we can rock with that. All right. So we know when it's coming. Perfect. We are definitely going to be ready for that. All right. Next, studio update. Every week, incredible developments are taking place as ESBC continues to grow globally. Both the studio and roster have quadrupled in size in less than 12 months. That is quite the feat. We are using this growth to realize the vision we have for ESBC. We have expanded into new offices. Great. I mean, it's always good to be comfy, right? And with easing of lockdown, we are able to restart scanning and motion capture sessions. Now, that just means that things are really going to be able to pick up pace. So who knows? Maybe if they were projecting in the summer, maybe they can bump that to the beginning of summer. Who knows? We'll check out and we'll kind of stay on the course and wait for an actual timeline, or hopefully maybe an updated timeline. We'll see. Gameplay features. We're grateful for every suggestion we receive from our fans, so keep throwing them out because they are listening. Y'all clearly know that by now. Whilst we have some fundamental mechanics embedded into ESBC, we are always looking to improve the game to bring you the best possible experience. We can confirm the following extra features will be part of the ESBC roadmap. Ability to take a knee during the fight, take an 8 count. So that's, I mean, if we're going to talk realistic boxing, then you should have the ability to basically say, look, I'm hurt. I'm gonna go ahead and just take a knee. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the eye is swelling. Maybe there's some mechanics about, damage and stuff that we don't know about yet. Maybe if the eye swells up, on some ebony bridges, then maybe you'll be able to take a knee because you really can't see. That'd be dope to see later on. So we'll keep an eye out from that. Single punch stuns, as well as flash knockdowns and knockouts. Chance of being KO'd significantly increases if caught midway through a big punch. Now, this is something that's kind of important because a lot of time these things are decided by some internal AI algorithm that just says you got hit at the right time, or this punch is just going to be a knockout punch. I would really like to know how that's going to be decided, because I would hate to be on a win streak, going undefeated, and then all of a sudden, bang, I get flash knocked out. So I would like to know how that's going to affect my career as I go on. An opponent can still be dangerous when they seem to be out on their feet. As we know, look, caged animal is really at its scariest. So there's no reason for a person to be out who is still capable of throwing punches to be completely out of the fight. So I think that's a great add. Separate the swelling and damage, visible facial and body deformation to take place real time during the fight when taking punches. So what that means is that, or at least what it sounds like to me, is that as you're during the fight and as damage is happening, you're going to see real things actually start to, you're gonna see real swelling, you're gonna see real cuts start to open, all while it's happening at real time, which that has got to be some type of graphical feat, because I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that before. Usually it would happen and then you go back to the corner and then there's some swelling. This might be really like something new, so something else to kind of look out for. So moving on to the second page of the notes, new partnership integrations. The boxing world is now actively getting involved in ESBC, which is fantastic news for the gaming fans. For the first time ever in a boxing video game, you will be able to fight for a number of licensed world title belts. We can now confirm that IBO have joined the growing list of licensed belts that will feature in the career mode. Your total list will be WBC, the Ring Magazine, WBC Silver, WBC International, IBF, IBO, Continental Championship belts, national title, the Lonsdale belt, WBC amateur title. So it looks as though we are getting this like super list of belts and titles that you can fight for. Now, what does that mean? What that means is that it's probably going to end up being just as murky in the long run of who is the actual undisputed champion. Kind of like the Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez situation you got going on. That's what it looks like we're getting to. But I will say this makes it easier for fans to get a title in their hand because there will be so many. It's just what we're missing right now from the list is a WBA, WBO if you want to be undisputed. But I'd imagine that the WBC franchise title may or may not make its way in. It's probably something we need to ask the devs later on. So launch plans. We're making good progress towards our early access launch plans as outlined in our previous update. We will continue to keep you updated on this matter. And that just kind of goes back to what we were talking about before. So it would be great that if they boosted up the team and then they were able to pump the release date a little earlier, right? So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully instead of late summer or midsummer, we end up getting it early summer. So folks, this is your April update, second April update. I mean, this is great to be able to get 2 in 1 month. That means that the devs are really paying attention. They know that you guys are out there hungry for information. Man, I'm hungry for information at this point. So we know we got the fighter update coming. We have a solid date for it. That is amazing news. The team is growing. More amazing news. More belts. The team is listening to everybody. They're getting your ideas actually in the game. So everybody just keep talking. Everybody keep having that conversation. Let's keep boxing on the map, man. And that's all I got for you. Appreciate y'all for coming back to the Coach's Corner again. I want to try to keep this short. So, peace.